Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, so I wasn't really popular in college. I wasn't popular enough to get invited to parties, but I also wasn't unpopular enough to get invited to play Dungeons and Dragons. So I was right in the middle. So to try to make friends, I decided to join my college's sketch team. And our college's sketch team was a mix of popular theater kids and weird boys who knew every line of Monty Python. And then there was me, a monotone, awkward lesbian with bipolar. We love it. So, after one of our shows, Kenzie, the second most popular girl in our sketch group, invited us all to a party that her and her roommate Becca were throwing. Now, Becca was the most popular girl in sketch and in our entire graduating class. She had everything from beauty to smarts to rich parents. Arguably the most important thing in college. And I was really excited to go to my first college party, because I was a first-generation college kid. The only things I knew about college parties were National Lampoon related. So we get to the party, and I'm maneuvering through the crowd, looking for Becca and Kenzie to thank them for inviting me. And that's when I feel a tap on my shoulder. It's Becca. She says, "Hey, I'm so sorry, but one of the neighbors called the cops on us, so we have to end the party. Thanks for coming, though." Great, my first college party ended right when I get there, and I didn't even have time to get a drink. So I leave the party with a couple other guys, and I realize that there are people that are staying behind. I guess Becca didn't spread the news to everyone yet. So as I'm walking down the stairs of the main front, Kenzie opens the door and says, "Hey, where are you going?" Confused, I said I heard that, the cops were coming. "Oh, no," Kenzie says. "We're just telling that to people that we don't want here. Come back in." So Becca didn't want me at the party. I never did anything wrong to Becca. Our only interactions were improv games. Did I zip, zap, zop too aggressively for her? I'm confused. So I should have told Kenzie, the truth, that, Becca ostracized me. But I was too anxious, so I didn't say anything and just returned back to the party. So back at the party, I just wanted to forget the whole ordeal, so I kept drinking. Beer after beer after beer, while avoiding Becca to avoid any awkwardness. The more beer I drank, the more confident I became. And the more I started to hate Becca. So one of the conversations that I was part of caught Becca's interest. And Becca looked at me, shocked that I was still there, but she didn't show it to anyone else, but I knew. "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" Becca said. Then somebody said, "Oh, we're just talking about the sketch show tonight. Bree's stand-up was really funny." So as I blushed over the compliment, Becca said, "Yeah, it was pretty funny, but you were a little awkward though. We have to work on that." Bitch, excuse me? Thank you. Bitch, excuse me. Who are you calling awkward, the thing I am most self-conscious about? So, in my drunken bipolar rage, I excused myself to the bathroom. I locked the door. I drunkenly fumbled for my phone, and I dialed 911. "Hello?" I whispered. "I like to make a noise complaint." So, as the cops came to the party. Everyone dispersed like cockroaches when he turned the lights on. So as I'm leaving with everyone, I'm just watching Becca just like mumbly explaining and babbling to the cops who her father is while biting her nails. Who's the awkward one now, Becca? So I know I should feel bad for calling the cops, because ACAB and all that stuff. But you shouldn't have called me you shouldn't have called me awkward. Sorry, not sorry.